Assalamu alaikum. It's a pleasure to be here with you to bring you a review of Bank Alfalah's performance in 2020. As we all know, the year 2020 was unprecedented for the entire world and of course for Pakistan. It presented us with a unique and difficult situation to deal with in different parts of our daily lives. I'm proud to report that Bank Alfalah was able to deal with these challenges and difficulties with great strength and determination. And I'd like to highlight some of the key achievements that the bank had during the year. At the onset of the pandemic, we identified our key areas of focus. Number one was to maintain the health and wellness of our employees and our customers. Secondly, we wanted to ensure the continuity of our operations. Number three, we wanted to protect our customers against financial risks. And number four, we wanted to protect the bank's assets. At the beginning of the crisis, we immediately established a crisis management committee comprising of our senior management, and it was led by myself. We met at a high frequency to develop comprehensive strategies to mitigate the risks and impact of COVID. This included policies to accommodate our staff to work from home. It also allowed us to use our digital capabilities more effectively for our customers. And it also included a range of activities that reached out to our communities to help and support them. These efforts included cash donations, groceries and household items for the different vulnerable communities. It also included ensuring that medical health and health facilities were provided to our staff. And it also included partnering with the Ehsaas Emergency Cash Program, which was the largest social welfare fund in Pakistan's history, to support those whose livelihood was affected by COVID. In addition, under the SBP's relief schemes for customers, Bank Alfalah supported deferment and rescheduling of almost 4,800 loans. Over 300 entities were provided fresh loans backed by the SBP refinance schemes for wages and salaries. Despite these odds presented by an unprecedented crisis, we continue to identify opportunities to grow our business. Our branch network grew and currently stands at 730 branches, including 185 Islamic branches. We have installed over 1,000 ATMs and cash deposit machines across Pakistan. Our national presence is at 225 cities, and internationally, we're present in 4 countries and 7 cities. Our asset base has climbed to 1,385 billion rupees, with a deposit base of 881 billion rupees. Our net advances have become 577 billion rupees. The strength of our capital is shown through the capital adequacy ratio, which is at 16.53%. While these numbers inspire confidence and testify to the bank's stability, but we must be prepared to carry our momentum further into the future and reach higher and newer milestones as well. In this context, we have to understand how Pakistan's economy is doing. Of course, Pakistan's economy was no exception to the impact of COVID-19. Yet, we see encouraging news. The KSE 100 index witnessed a V-shaped recovery, correcting itself from a low of 27,200 points in March to 43,800 at the end of the year. This reflects renewed confidence of market participants in Pakistan's future prospects. We also know that the current account surplus has done extremely well over the last 7 or 8 months. Exports have been doing much better than in previous years, and remittances have shown a remarkable rebound in the last many months. On the back of that, State Bank's FX reserves have been increasing to more comfortable levels. Despite global contraction, we have seen large-scale manufacturing growth of 7.4% for the last 5 to 6 months. We foresee that the Pakistan rupee will remain reasonably stable against the US dollar in the short run. We also are cognizant of the fact that there are many challenges, particularly on the fiscal side for the Pakistan economy. But on balance, we are quite optimistic about the future of Pakistan over the next few years. So with that backdrop, let me make a few comments about the bank's strategy for the next 5 years. Our mission is simple. It's to become the most customer-centric and innovative bank in the country with a caring culture. We intend to achieve this with a focus on the following key areas. We must bring back momentum in our markets and our businesses and grow our market share gradually over the next 5 years. We must also become the best and most convenient transactional bank in Pakistan. We must do this by building a Bank Alfalah culture that is rooted in the vision, mission and values and is the driving force for whatever we do in the bank. The next focus is innovation based on our digital strategy and our IT investments. And lastly, we need to strike strategic partnerships in our investments in associated companies and to seek out more, particularly with fintech companies that will help and expand our range of services. These pillars of our strategy will be underpinned by a strong compliance culture, risk management and governance framework. Also, extremely importantly, it will be based on an analytical and data-driven approach and will depend on investment in human capital and technology and by ensuring optimized customer experience across the board. Among our priorities is to utilize the experience we have acquired towards regaining and then growing our market share. In conclusion, our 5-year strategy seeks to build a strong culture that focuses on the customer and uses digital banking and technology to drive our future. We look forward to 2021 and hope that you will join us as we step into the way forward. Thank you.